Hello everyone, welcome to Chefs Together. Today we are going to learn to make homemade paneer, for which we will need 2 liters of milk. We have taken 2 liters of milk in this. This is full fat milk which we have boiled, but we are going to allow it to rest for 5 to 10 minutes because we don't want to curdle the milk which is in the boiling point, because that will actually affect the texture and quality of the paneer that we make. So we will rest it for 10 minutes, after which we will be adding 1 ladle of vinegar. You can also use lemon juice instead. So we have taken around 2 tablespoons of vinegar. We are adding it to it and gently stir it so that the milk easily curdles. You might be able to see that the vinegar is curdled the milk. You might be wondering why we need 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Actually, it's the fact that even a few drops of vinegar could curdle the milk, but in order to get the proper consistency of the paneer, which has to be firm yet soft, we need to add more amount of vinegar. So this way the solution is settled, and we are going to allow it to rest for 10 more minutes so that it is all set. So now it has been 10 minutes and you can notice that the paneer has become firm and it has settled together. So now we are going to use a strainer to strain the paneer. So here it is. This is a nicely set paneer which is yet very soft. We need to firm it up, but before that we will have to strain it completely. You can use any way that you normally use for straining things. So this way you might notice that the water is dripping. So if you leave it for 10 minutes, most of the water will come out, after which we'll use a clean cloth to bundle it together and ensure that all the water has strained out. So I'm using this cloth, which is a soft cotton cloth. This is the way water which you can use it for the next time to curdle your paneer, or you can use it for making chapati dough also. So now we are going to bundle up all the paneer together and remove as much as water as possible. So once most of the water is removed, what you can do is you can either tie this bundle of paneer over the tap in the sink, or you can tie it on a rod somewhere wherever you feel that the water will drip completely. So it just needs 10 minutes of that, after which we are going to place some heavy weight on it just to firm it up and ensure that it is very solid. So when that is done, we will have to tie it on a rod or some water tap where you can hang it free. Now what we have to doing is, here is we have taken a container which has a lot of holes in that, so that all the water drips out. If you don't have this option, what you can do is you can actually place it on the kitchen slab as well. So we are using a container full of water, which we are going to place it over this so that the water drips through the sieve. So if you don't want, you can place it even over the kitchen slab and place the same heavy container of water over this so that the water completely drips out. Anyway, the workstation will be slopey, so all the water will drain out easily. It shouldn't be a problem at all. So you don't have to worry if you don't have a colander like this. So we have just placed the water over it so that all the water seeps out. It's really heavy. If you're planning to leave it on the workstation itself, you can do that as well, but keep a clean cloth so that you ensure that your floor is not spoiled. Now that you have noticed that the water has started seeping, it will get collected either in the plate, or if you are keeping it on the slab, it will drip out and get collected in the clean cloth, ensuring again your floor is not spoiled. So we are going to leave it for 20 minutes. This after 20 minutes the water has all seeped out, Now it is ready to be used. You can readily use it for your dish. You'll just have to remove this. Did you notice that the paneer has become really firm? This can happen only when we add extra amount of vinegar. That is the reason why we added more vinegar. We are going to remove this, open up, unwind this cloth to check how our paneer has come up. This paneer will be really firm. Just to make sure that it is not crumbling, we have added more vinegar. It will be really firm but very soft. Do you notice that? It is firm but fluffy. So you can use this for any dishes as per your requirement. You can readily use it in 20 minutes, or you can even store it in an airtight container in the fridge for up to 2 weeks easily. It will not get spoiled. I have personally tried it as well. So that is how we make homemade paneer. Now we'll just show you how to cut it off. So this is the way it looks. Did you notice that it is really firm but very soft to use? So you don't have to really fry, like we many times end up frying the whole store-bought paneer and then dropping it in warm water to ensure that it becomes soft. All those things will not be required because it is really soft but firm enough, ensuring that it will not crumble in your gravy. So you can be you don't have to worry about it. It will not crumble. It will be very firm, but it will be really soft as well. So you can chop it and readily use it for the dish as per your requirements, and you can cut it in any shape you want. But if you're planning to store it for some time, it's better to store it as a chunky piece so that you can cut it as per your requirement whenever you are actually going to use it. So that way your storage also becomes easier. So that is our homemade paneer ready to be used. Now let's check how much it weighs. We initially noticed that we used 2 liters of milk. It was full fat milk that we used. So now all our paneer is ready, and you can see that it is weighing 200 grams. So that is the ratio. But again, this weight will depend completely on how much of fat content is there in your milk and what kind of quality it is. So it's better to use full fat milk whenever you are making homemade paneer. So friends, please do subscribe to our channel Chefs Together, and do like the recipe and share with your friends too, and enjoy your paneer dish with homemade paneer.